Hello and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, Escape from Tarkov. We have a few hours before Trader Rect opens and we can do some jobs with him. But someone told me that there are more ATMs in this passing gas. We got that one there. So let's have a look through this building and see if we can find the others, if they exist. I may have been misled. We all know what happens when you listen to YouTube comment sections. Don't lie there. I fell. I'm in a freezer. Did she die? Good. I guess we open the Shamway crate while I'm here. Free food. No, it's the... Do I even want to know? Oh no. Why is it crunchy? Despicable. And then we also have the jar of mayo that we can just have a lovely drink of. I don't even need the food, I just like doing this to torture people. I hear someone falling around out here, but I don't know where they are. Where are you hiding? Oh, there you are. Oh, missed. Hey, a needle from a toilet. That's the best flavour. Alright, so I think we go onto the roof next. Up here. Where are you hiding? Show yourselves. Got a wall safe here. Oh, we got a coin. 10,000 rubles. Okay. That's pretty good. Even if we don't find any more ATMs, that is still giving me a nice big pile of cash. There's one ATM over there at least. The armor is very durable. Any other ATMs hiding in here? Who made this hole? There was like one zombie. How did he get... Oh, I made this hole. Of course. When I stole the end loot, duh. I see one ATM. I was told there was three, but maybe there's one hiding somewhere? Oh, good, hello. Alright, let's open up the second ATM then. Another money case. That's 67k out of there, hell yeah. Now let's keep searching. I believe in the mythical third ATM. I don't know where it would be. Did I miss it in here, maybe? If I did, it's not in an obvious position. A Leatherman multi-tool, nice. Ammo pile. Well, that had a bunch of stuff in it. Right, I'll have a quick scoot around the building and see if I missed potential ATM. But otherwise, it looks like it was just two. What's this? Oh, Shamway crate again. Doesn't seem like there's another one in the building, but there is a possibility it's on the outside somewhere. So I'll have a little run around. Trader Rect has only just opened anyway, so we're not wasting too much time. Nope, looks like it's two. Still better than one. Let's go talk to Rect. Let's take some weapon parts. And what jobs do you have, Rect? Right, you got buried supplies and a fetch. That is very annoying. But it does give us time to go back to Jen in the burned forest, so maybe it's for the best. Oh, let me sell that coin I got. Oh, I had two. Oh, but it was still only worth 10,000, I see. They're 5,000-ish each. Got anything good in here, Rect? Yeah, it's a crucible, but I can probably just craft one of those. I'm kind of tempted by all the lockpicks, actually, because that would let me open a bunch of ATMs without having to do the whole pickaxe thing. It would probably save me a lot of time, probably. What hotel is this? Just as I'm scooting by. Oh, it's Zombona, that means no ATM, I'm assuming, unless it's inside the building. don't feel like messing with the tier 4 right now, even with my P90 and my many ammos for it. I'm still not very well armoured, and we're playing on hard difficulty, so they do a lot of damage. I bet you there's a bunch of ATMs in the airport, but I don't know my way around yet. I'll be wasting days in there if I did that. Right, let's go in the Shamway. I heard someone fall. I don't know where it happened. Hello? Strange. Let's continue. Oh, hi. Didn't see him there. I looked away. That's when they get you. Are they all outside? Maybe they're in the basement. I don't know. Strange. Not really my problem though. I'm just here for a fetch job. Oh, hello, cop. Run away. How many of you are in here? Jeez. Hopefully a bunch of them got damaged by that. They lost limbs. Helmet is stronger than I thought it was. I thought that was one of the weak ones. Satchel's around here somewhere. There it is. Might as well grab the end loot while I'm here. Oh, it's literally here. Ah! Stuck on the door, please. Turn that damn flickering light off, it's so annoying. Might as well grab these food crates too. So they'll make me very over encumbered. And I can lose weight by stuffing them inside me though. Don't think there's any ATMs in this POI. That's fine. Let's get out here and this quest in. Take that buried supplies before we leave and then take the long drive back to bloody the burned forest biome with Jen. Let me take the jar of honey and the buried supplies job. I'm so recovered. Do I have a shovel? I'll check the mini bike. I might not actually be able to do this job without crafting myself a new shovel. No shovels. Frick. Let's see. Stone shovel it'll have to be. A mild annoyance, but it'll be fine. It's only a tier 2. Let's get this job done. And then we can head back to Trader Jen. I think we'll have at least one extra job we could do today. I'm not 100% sure. Sometimes that mechanic's a bit fucky. But we should get tier 2 done in this episode, and then we can move on to the much more agreeable tier 3s, which, you know, have actual loot in them and have a bit more challenge to them as well. Let's get to digging. At least have a decent, like, mining skill. This isn't the worst thing ever for a stone shovel. Any zombies? Nope. Okay, keep digging. Ooh, here we go. Some zombies this time. Must be right under where I was digging. Bet you it is. Classic. Here it is. Oh, a steel spear. 73 damage. Oh, that's way better. I will swap the mods for it later. Right now I'm gonna go stab people in the face with it. Oh, hang on. Oh no, we're good. I thought it was a cop. I don't really want to melee a cop. It still has very high stamina usage. We got a treasure map there as well. I have to get off the bike to use that, okay. Let's read that. That is... kilometer in the direction I want to go anyway, so that's good. But first we'll go back to Trader Rect, pick up as much loot as I can, get the quest reward, and head back to Jen's, and on the way there we'll get that loot as well. And take another jar of honey, why not? Right, let's go. On the long road back to Trader Jen's. I doubt we'll even get there before she closes, so it might just be a drive back and then sitting in my base, setting all my new stations up again. Okay, let's see what I can manage to actually bring with us. I probably don't need half of this food right now. We can just save that for later. I probably want to disassemble as much of this ammo I have here as possible so I can at least turn it back into useful ammo back there. Because it'll take up a lot less slots if it's broken down into like 9 items for everything. Right, I have what I can get and still just barely move. Let's head over to the treasure map. Better make a quick storage crate here, to be honest. Ah, my inventory's filled with bullets though. Might just have to throw some extra stuff away. I just need to be able to move a little bit more. Where's the damn loot? Oh, it's right on the edge there. What an asshole. Nope. My lockpicks must be on the minibike. How incredibly annoying. Ah, 10k, nice. Right, well, I will begin the slow journey back to Trader Jen's. Hopefully it takes all night and I don't have to do anything during the night, like actually playing the game, because it's hard to see. I'll get back to you when the time comes. Alright, we're back in the burned forest biome. I've set up all my workstations and stuff. Oh, I hear a zombie outside. Where are you? Come here. Oh, hi. Right, let's go talk to Jen. How many tier 2s do we need to do? 3. We might get that. If we can get 2, then we could also do 2 tier 1s. The game's just been very unhelpful with tier 1 and 2. I'm sure tier 3 will be substantially better. Especially in a biome, or rather a city, like this. Because it's kind of densely packed with higher level POIs. Rather than tier 1s and 2s. She open yet? Yeah, cool. Inventory. We could buy even more 5.7 from her, but I've actually got some crafting back at the base now. After I disassembled all that other stuff, so we might not need to. You should stock there. Alright, so she's got 2 quick fetches, 1 very quick fetch clear. Is that the bank? Perfect. Let's start with that. So the bank has like 3 ATMs in it. I've already looted them, so I can't double loot them, but we can now loot them again. Let's also check the police car. I don't know if I had looted this before. Maybe is my short answer to that. Doesn't really matter either way. We got an MP5 out here, that's pretty good. Not got any 9mm on me, but that's not that much of a concern. 10k in that ATM. Were the other ATMs inside, or were they like on another side of the building? I can't remember. I think they're in here, right? Yeah, there they are. Cool. We'll get those in a bit. In the meantime, in we go, or rather, onto the roof we go. Satchel here. And 2 ATMs in here. Let's grab these. 10k out of you. And 17k out of you. Not bad. Not the best either. We sometimes get money cases, obviously, but the piggy bank in particular seems to have a low chance of giving them for some reason, but maybe it's just pure bad luck. Still, can buy a bunch of ammo with that. And we're clear, nice. Little ammo pile here. Med pile. A assault outfit, which I'll actually wear. Reduces my carry capacity and armor rating, but I kind of like the ability to properly move again. Little ammo pile here as well. Okay, let's go get another job from Jen, since that one was so close. We got it done very quickly. Might buy some more of that 5.7 ammo from her, because seems like a good thing to do. Just stockpile a load of ammo for a gun that's pretty damn good right now. I will take that injector case, and I will ask for the closest tier 2 fetch, and then buy all of this. Basically spent all the money we made off of that one tier 2 job, but I don't mind that because it was like 2 hours of work, so it just makes sense. Turn it into something useful. Okay, let's open this injector case. We got a few good ones there. What's my armor rating in full assault gear, by the way, which I assume I'm wearing? Yeah. 37. Why is it higher than when I was in Scavenger? Did I read the wrong number, maybe? whatever, it's fine. Really quickly, have we looted this? We have. I don't actually think this is the POI we're going to, though. It's on the other side here that we're going to. Here we are. Really quickly, check out front. Any ATMs to double loot, because the potential money you can get from them is just too high to not at least double check. Don't think so. I'm not too familiar with this POI, so we might miss out on an ATM, but that's fine. Here we go. Oh, that's a feral. You know, I'm not really using the stealth of this P90, am I? It does give you lower recoil though, but reduced everything else. I'm just not using it. I'm not sneaking at all. I'll keep the suppressor on me, but it's just wasting durability. Level 23. Okay, then we're clear. Let's just grab the satchel and the end loot now. That's all. Got a steel axe there. Nice. Also some steel knuckles, but I don't care about that. He's particularly good at popping this. A little bit. It won't require anywhere near as much mining skill to be able to one-shot those, but I'm still not quite there. Maybe one-shot? Okay, we can one-shot them like that at least. That's still worth something. Let's go back to Jen. We need to do one more job after this, and we will have tier 2 complete finally, and we can start tier 3 jobs tomorrow. Guess I'll take some milk. And let's take this one. Bakery. Here we are. Ooh, guns. What do we have in here? Oh, wow. Actual firearms. We got a PM, KSG-12 shotgun, and an ST-AR-15. So we got a semi-automatic rifle and a shotgun there. That's pretty damn good. Those are actually like real gun upgrades. We can make some ammo for the ST-AR-15. Because I dismantled a lot of ammo. Grab that. Oh, some 5.7 ammo. Nice. Some ammo there. And we got an M590. That is my preference over the KSG, unfortunately, for KSG enjoyers. I just prefer this quite a bit more. I did not expect to find so many guns in the bakery. We must have just, like, tipped over to a new loot stage, because, like, we're getting loads of good stuff out of this POI specifically. What's this? M870-11 shell, this is the M590. Do they both work? Sometimes they do that, but not in this case. Gun store box again with Remington Tactical Choke, UMP-45 suppressor, SKS 35 round magazine. Nice. So we can put that choke on the shotgun. No, we can't actually. This is like the one shotgun it doesn't work on. Okay. Let me repair my shotgun anyway. It's an actual gun safe. Nice, let's open this. We got a PP-19 pistol case here with a M9. Yep, and some other decently useful things. I'm extremely over-encumbered. Oh, but not on the ladder, I'm not, okay. Let's go back to Jen, and finally, in day 19, finished Tier 2. The game has tried its absolute hardest to stop me from doing that. Got any ATMs at the $3 store? They do. Ow. This is why I just use guns. Let's try my luck on this. And 16k out of that, nice.
Good job.
Let's get this attachment for the 1911. Golf cart parts bundle. See, the problem is, I'm quite a bit past the mini bike tier. Like, I have had a mini bike for a week, so it's either nail gun or rubles. I think I'm just going to take more money. Can you tell me where Bob is? Oh, good, he's to the south. I'm gonna sell you some stuff, Jen. I have extra guns here. Alright. Let's put that mod on there. That gives me 20% lower recoil. That's nice. Not a huge recoil gun anyway, but it's always nice to have a bit of an easier time with it. We probably have time to go and see Trader Bob. We might be able to buy a vehicle from him, which would be pretty good. So I'm going to go drop off as much loot as I can. And then we'll go south and see Trader Bob, see if his town's any good. Although I kind of don't want to fuck with the desert game stage right now, because we are game stage 64 in this biome. I think it's higher in the desert, I'm not actually sure. I'm second guessing myself. If it is the same, then maybe we go to the desert because it looks less like shit and there's more useful resources there. But if not, we'll stick with the burn biome for now. Last thing I need is more scary zombies. Oh, another steel axe and some keg tape. Thank you, truck. Very cool. Alright, what is my game stage in the desert? Oh, it's still 64. Sick. There's no real reason to not play in the desert then. Burn biome sucks. Very flat out here. I'm not going to complain though. Much easier to drive here. It's like one big road. Is there more airport here? It looks like it. It's fun. Although I didn't know that was physically possible. I assumed it would only spawn once on the map. The other one is way over here. Alright, hopefully Bob doesn't close weirdly early. Let's open his ATM. 20k, nice. I'll take that first aid kit. Oh, he's got a lot of vehicles. He's got all the vanilla vehicles, actually. But I am more interested in the B-dubs vehicles. However, if he just doesn't have them in his inventory, then he just doesn't have them in his inventory. That's just how it works. I will buy that. He's got a bunch of AKs, that's good. He's got an auger and a chainsaw. You are worth actually buying from, Bob. Like, you're worth being near. Car maintenance, schematic and stuff, we got that. So, the downside is we can only get vanilla vehicles from him. The upside is the vanilla vehicles are actually pretty good. We could get a gyrocopter and a motorcycle right now. Is he selling gas? Bob, please tell me you sell gas. Bob, tell me you sell gas. Bobbert, why do you not sell gas? You're the vehicle man. Why does Bob not sell gas? Here's the question, by the way. Is it worth... Okay, it's cheaper to buy the full gyrocopter. Should I buy the gyrocopter and the motorcycle and just go for some B-dubs vehicles later on in the game? Probably should. It's going to cost loads of my money. But it's worth it. Let me open up a bunch of these. We need like 425,000. Gyro, motorcycle. We'll buy another fuel saver from them at some point as well, because they are quite cheap. I'm also tempted by the auger. Not the brain cell, that's too expensive, but the auger, for 25,000, it would help me get oil shell quite a bit. Forgot to eat the fucking pumpkin cheesecake, I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to kill myself and it's deserved. Well, I suppose we should at least eat it before we buy the auger. Or does it not? Oh, it does give you a discount, right? Okay, crash out was for no reason, it doesn't give you a discount. It's probably only for selling. Okay. We need to get some gas. Got 2 new vehicles. Unfortunately, they are vanilla vehicles. Let's... Bob, do you have a job? Take a tier 3 fetch just while I'm here. So glad to be free of the mini bike. I'm so depressed that I wasted gas on it though. Howdy. Waiting for something to test that on. Right, so we got gyrocopter, ready to go. Motorcycle, ready to go. Grab the gas. I've got enough for like a tank of both of them. Did you piss off? Annoying. Right, gas. And gas. Hey, piss off. I probably want to put the fuel saver on the motorcycle right now, because the gyrocopter I'm not going to use right away. And ultimately... One second. And ultimately, gyrocopter flight tends to be free if you use that one exploit, which I always do use, because I'm just too lazy to mine all that gas. So we could... Oh, I put stuff in here. Let's pick it up for now. And throw some stuff in here. And we've got the auger, which is going to help me open things up easier. But what we really need to do is double check I know how to make gas, first of all. Yes. And we can then fuel my auger. Go find some oil shale out in a less built up area, like there. And with that, we can get enough oil shale to make 1 million gas. How much gas can you get? 2. So if I want 10,000 gas, for example, I would need 20,000 oil shale, but the auger in this mod is kind of wild. Downside is I don't have any mechanical parts, or whatever they're called, motor tool parts, on me to repair this. But that's a temporary problem, because I have some back at my base. So let's go mine some oil shale and then fly home. Then there's a very real consideration to be made for moving to the desert, because it's the same game stage. It's just easier to survive here though. I might need to take a look at that town. It might be a really shit small town. Kind of looks like it is, to be honest. So it might not be worth it. And we could always just fly out to Bob whenever we need him. Here we are. Let's clear the area a little bit. Oh, he's dead, good. Right, so we're probably going to attract loads of zombies doing this, but it's fine. Oh shit, a light. Whew. That's so much damage. Did he spawn because I did that, or was that just unlucky? Well, we're about to find out, I suppose. Have I got a normal first aid kit on me? No, but I do have one of these. Fuck it. We rarely use these properly, and this actually will restore a good amount of health, so... There we go. Let's get back to mining. And immediately see if it spawns another white. And I'm watching you, game. I think it was just unlucky. Really quickly, there's a body in there. I want to check my skills. Where we block, harvest, blah blah blah, this one, yeah. Hopefully this counts towards the skill. And I'm not fucking myself over here. Well, we can actually check that, hang on. 2877, 2888, and then 436. 37, so it does count, cool. So we are still leveling this skill with the auger. Oh wait, I think I did my math wrong before. To get 10,000 gas you only need 5,000 oil shale, not the other way around. There we go, there's 5,000. Let's fly home and set that to craft at the chemistry station. So we got a lot of upgrades today. We got a lot of new guns and we got 2 new vehicles. A20, pretty good. Still room for plenty of upgrades though, and I definitely want to get some of the B-dubs vehicles instead of just the vanilla ones, because the vanilla ones do suck. But if it's between mini bike and having a gyrocopter, I'm going to pick the gyrocopter even if it is vanilla. But that'll have to do for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Escape from Tarkov, and I will see you in the next one.